What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first ever catch cooking camp truck tent camping edition. Just spent the first night in my truck, or in my rooftop tent of my truck, and it was wonderful. It was probably the best night of sleep I've ever gotten in a tent before. Look at this. So first of all, look at the mattress on this thing, man. I mean, I've got a really nice, thick mattress that came built in with it. I got tons of space in here. Let me get down here and I'll kind of show you the specs. In fact, I think first thing, I'm just going to even give you guys a full tour of the camp here, because I think you guys will find this interesting. It's been a long time since I've done a catch cooking camp. So here is the rooftop tent. Normally it goes on like the roof of a vehicle, of like usually an SUV or a Jeep or something like that. And I cannot put it on the roof of my truck, and I don't really care to. But I have a rack here that I installed and then put the tent right on top. Thank you so much to Ryan McFarland from Vivid Racing for hooking me up with this setup. And the reason why I love this camping spot here, guys, is I have 3 rod holders out. The beach is right there. I can fish while I'm cooking, while I'm hanging out, doing whatever. I can keep a fishing line out. So I've set up 3 rod holders here, and I have my 2 like medium-sized rods. And I think we're just pretty much gonna have a fishing line out even when I'm not actively fishing. And so that's the great thing about this spot. And then down there is so much to explore. There's a massive jetty, there's a beach we can drive out on, but I'll get to all that later. There's a ton of places to explore around here. I've got a fire pit, which is sweet. Picnic table comes with it. I've got an inflatable paddleboard already inflated last night. I was worried that it might not stay inflated because it's old, and it did. I'm very happy I have that. Crab trap here, cast net nets. Check out this brand new fish trap, minnow trap, shrimp trap, whatever you want to call it. It has all 3 of those really that I have right here. I never used it before on my channel, and so I don't know if that'll come into play later. And then I have my big, we have the little fishing rod here, and then the big one. And this is the one that we'll have to do some night fishing for some big creatures, maybe some big black drum or sharks or stingrays. And I already got a great big like thick hook tied onto that one. And so as far as fishing goes, very well set up, very excited about that. I have a huge cooler full of ice and drinks because I'm gonna be here for several days. This is gonna be one long epic vlog. And got some water here, got this brand new water tank. And my little stove set up, gonna cook up some breakfast in just a minute here. A cooler full of drinks and all that jazz. And then finally, one of the most important pieces and new pieces to the puzzle, I have here a Frabill Magnum bait station and the little bubble box. In fact, let me show you what we got here. Are they alive? Still, they should be. Yeah, they're all alive. Oh, well, okay, there are a couple dead ones, but that's normal for shrimp. Check out all those shrimp. I've got plenty of live bait. So I got some shrimp in there, and that bubble box is going. It is powered by this Jackery, and my phone is being powered by this Jackery Explorer generator. And with all this charging going on, it's still only gone down 93%. They are actually a sponsor of this video, but I'll get to them in just a second. But I have a generator there to keep this thing going, keep my bait alive and fresh the whole time. I'm excited. The first time ever truck tent camping, rooftop tent camping. It's just gonna be one long video. I don't know if it's gonna be 1 hour or 2 hours, depends on what all happens over the next 3 days. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is throw out some fishing lines and cook some breakfast. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. Are you, is this your truck? How old are you?
I'm 14.
Oh, you're 14?
Yeah.
But you got a job at the tackle store.
Yeah, I can work 8 hours on weekends, and that's it in the state of Florida.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know you're that young. I thought you were like, I don't know, 17 or 18 or something like that. So, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm Jennifer.
Hi, Miss Jennifer.
Hi.
I have mullet hands, so I just kind of washed
Please,
them.
I'm used to mullet hands.
Okay. Hey, what's your name?
Joey.
Joe?
Joey.
Joey? Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Joey.
meet you too.
Sweet. All right, guys, so here is the story. Check out all these rods and stuff we have now. I went to a local tackle store when I first got here, which is what I always do, to pick up some bait, and I meet Jack at the tackle store. In fact, it was your first day working, right? Very first day, and he's like, man, I'm a subscriber, and so we start talking. He's like, I fish around here, and I was like, man, if you want to come fishing, let's do it. Maybe you can show me some stuff. And then he brought his friend, what was your name again? Joey and Jack, and we're gonna be fishing now. So I'm gonna throw out my line. They're getting all rigged up. They actually know way more about saltwater Atlantic fishing than I do. And Jack even brought a kayak. He's gonna run some lines out in the kayak. So it's a party this afternoon. I gotta throw my line out, and I'm gonna start cooking breakfast for us because I'm hungry. You guys want some breakfast? Sure. All right, my friends, this is the first time doing this. I'm just standing in the camp spot, and I'm gonna throw that out there. Got a mullet head out. All right, we'll see what happens. I could have walked down to the beach here, but I kind of wanted to do this instead. All right. Lunch stuff there, but we got breakfast stuff. Sausage. Biscuits. Before I throw the food on, check this out. So they're going down here, and Jack is taking the kayak out. What happens is, guys, it's really deep out there because the ocean liners have to go in and out, and we're trying to drop a shark bait, which Joey has on here. Check that out, a whole mullet on a circle hook there, big old sinker, and they're gonna paddle that way out there to the deep spot. Gosh, this reminds me of when I was younger. Me and my brothers in Hawaii did this exact same thing, only yeah. So there he goes. All right, and it is dropped. And speaking of which, you guys can see the big ocean liner coming there. Wow, this is cool. All right, I'm gonna get back to cooking. Let's fire this puppy up. There we go. Yep, we got flame. Let's get some oil going. So it's been a while since I've done this. I got biscuit mix, but we're gonna make it into donuts. I learned this trick while working at Chick-fil-A. If you guys can believe this, there were certain people at Chick-fil-A who would take the biscuit mix in the morning, and instead of making it into biscuits, they would make it into donuts and deep fry it in the chicken fryer, especially when it was slow. Nobody was in drive-thru, usually on a Monday morning, and the managers weren't around. I'm just kidding. It was actually a manager that showed me the trick. So we got a donut. Just take biscuit mix. All you have to do is deep fry biscuit mix. Makes a lovely donut. And then I've got some sausage here for a little protein. I love that combo of like something sweet with some meat like this. I've got the grill going, grill side. And then these donuts here. You know, I think, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I think I can only put about 2 donuts. Oh, look at that, folks. Ooh, golden brown donuts. That's what I'm talking about. We got some sausage going. In fact, that's not going to be enough sausage. I need to put the whole pack on there. Guys, look at it. They're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's been a long time since I've done this. Donuts. Instant donuts. Fisherman's donuts. Before I put some sugar on those, you know, I just forgot a terrible thing though. I forgot powdered sugar. Normally, powdered sugar goes really well on those. Got here some of these sugar packets. At least I have this. I should have brought powdered sugar, but it'll be all right. One thing I do have with me besides the sugar, voila. On one of these, I've never done this before, but I don't see why maple syrup over a donut wouldn't be delicious. While they're nice and hot, just pour a little maple syrup there. You know, I'm gonna pour it over this one as well. We'll give it a little taste test. Yes, yes, folks. This is turning out great. Everything's cooking well over here. Oops, maybe let that get a little too dark. I did let that get a little too dark, darn it. Oops, shoot. Oh well. Dude, get them while they're hot. You want some donuts?
Really? Thank you.
Has maple syrup on it, a little sugar.
Really good.
Really good?
Mm-hmm.
Is it cooked through? It is. Okay, good. I was a little bit worried because they cooked mighty fast. Dude, have a donut.
Thank you.
Is it good for real, or are you guys just like flattering? That's good? Okay.
I say that's better than Dunkin'.
Better than Dunkin' Donuts? Well, that, I will take that. Dang it, I wish I didn't burn my precious donuts. I'm trying to do too much here, folks. Now that is how donuts should look. I gotta get better at like gauging the temperature of my oil right off the bat so I don't burn the first batch of things. Guys, look at that. Now that is how a donut is supposed to look right there. There are people, can you believe this? They go to Cracker Barrel and they order 2 bottles of this with their pancakes. And then they take 1 bottle home with them to, you know, because they love the syrup so much. I mean, how cheap do you have to be to do that? And we've got sausage. You want some sausage? You know, it's pretty hot. Let me get you a fork. If you grab it off there, your finger is gonna burn. You're welcome. Well, should we go up, try by the rocks? What? Should we go up and try by the rocks?
I think so.
Yeah. Unless he has something.
Oh, we got one in there.
Dude, you got one. Hey, way. There we go, guys. We got our first blue crab.
This is a male.
And a male. You can keep, what's the...
Is there size?
I don't think there's any, you only can, if I looked at, there's only females with eggs on them you have to throw back.
Yes.
Oh, nice. All right, guys, we got our first blue crab. Nice catch, man. In the crab
Good
trap.
big size if you crush it up. Cut it into quarters.
Well, you could eat him too.
You know, I'll throw him in my bait thing, and will he kill the shrimp that are in there?
Oh, it'll probably come.
He'll kill the shrimp?
You can just throw them in your cooler. It won't kill the crab.
Okay, just throw them on the ice?
Yeah.
You know, I'll throw them on the ice, and I'll figure out what to do with them later. Sweet.
They're good bait too. Big reds. And
Grab 'em
drum.
right.
The black drum that are like 40 inches are in right now.
Oh, really?
That's top bait. for
That's
them.
top bait?
Quarter them.
Okay.
Throw little quarters.
I've seen guys do that, so nice. Thanks for sweet guys. Well, we got our first crab trap. That is literally first catch of the whole trip right here. There you go. All right. Did I catch some whiting? Nice. Yeah, these rocks look superb. Cool. Cool, cool. Let's get baited up. Dude, do you have one? You got one already? I went back to grab my other rod, guys. And
Oh, it's like a little trout.
Joe, you had a trout already. Nice, dude.
Little trout.
Sweet.
Oh, you can keep this one too.
Oh, there's a dolphin right there. Oh, we can keep that trout?
Yes.
All kinds of cool. Gosh, I leave for 1 minute. You guys catch a trout, there are dolphins.
This is, they have no, I think it's called a weak fish.
Yes, yes.
And there's no size limit, and I believe you're allowed 100 pounds a day.
100 pounds a day. Oh, well, we got plenty. Yes, let's add them to the cooler. All right, guys. First, well, I mean, we got that crab. So we got a crab and a fish already. I'm gonna get my line rigged up. Guys, I literally said, guys, I gotta go back and grab
You said,
a rod.
Don't you dare catch it.
Yeah, don't catch anything while I'm gone, and bam, they catch something. That's good.
That was on a shrimp.
It was on a shrimp, huh? Well, I'm about to put on a piece of shrimp myself. I'm gonna just go over these rocks here, folks, and I'm gonna kind of take a little bit of a chance here. A little bit far away from shore, but maybe I'll get snagged, maybe I won't, we'll see. It's worth the risk if I catch a fish. We got a big hit. He's on? Sweet. Set my rod there. Hopefully nothing takes it over the side.
Doesn't feel big. Oh, you got a whiting. Okay, well, there you go though. I say we add him to it since the fishing's kind of slow.
Yes.
I know he's not super big, but we'll add him to the kite. We'll get a few.
That's a southern. Could be wrong, but I think that's a southern kingfish. Or
Oh,
whiting.
kingfish, huh? So are they whiting or
thing.
kingfish, or what's the
Same thing.
same thing?
Just
Okay.
different names. Like the actual name would be a kingfish, like a southern kingfish.
Well, at least we're getting a start to the day here. Unlike the first hour. That's 2 bites in like 2 bites in what, 10 minutes? The idea is to catch lunch today, and all of us are gonna do a little catch of lunch. So we have a crab and 2 fish. We need that kicker. We need that big fish. Oh, dude! Oh, nice, nice. That's a good bite. That's a good fish.
Get him?
Did you get him? Huh. Man, the way that thing took off, I'm like, oh, we got something. Does it feel big? No, it doesn't feel that big. Doesn't look like. Those whiting are vicious when they get on there. What do we got? Yep, it's another one. It's a bigger one. That one's a respectable eating one there. So
Yeah.
we keep him too. Well, it's way better. Oh, look what he. Wait, is that your bait?
No.
That's not your bait,
He
guys.
just spit that up.
Spit that up. What is that? Do you know? Guys, he just
That looks like a mud minnow.
a mud minnow.
No.
Wait, no, it has a big mouth. That's a.
That's a baby
what's
catfish. Look at the whiskers.
Oh yeah, whiskers on it. Oh, that's cool.
Or another baby whiting.
It's a baby whiting.
That's a baby whiting.
Oh, oh, okay.
Because look at the bottom, they got little.
They got
When they're
whiskers.
smaller, they have those.
Yeah, that was a
Ah,
baby whiting.
that's cool. You spit that up, guys. All right. Isn't it funny how like when you move down the beach
Fires.
like 100 yards and all of a sudden,
Right?
that's just a good lesson, folks, for all fishermen. I mean, we're 100 yards down that way. We get 0 bites in like an hour and a half. And then we come down here in like 15 minutes, we get 3 or 4 bites. Caught another one of those. Now, have you guys ever used these for bait? I saw a guy using those for bait. He said he caught spade fish.
Really?
Yes.
Look at
Offshore.
Throw that in there.
I'm not touching
that. You're not touching them?
No.
What kind-
That's just creepy. I don't like spiders.
They are
It reminds me of a spider.
I think they're called spider crabs or something like that.
There you go.
That makes sense. They look like a spider.
But
Huh.
yeah, offshore. You can even like off the beach right here.
Yeah.
If you go a couple miles out, you can get good schools of spade fish that'll come through.
And they eat the jellyfish.
Yeah.
You throw that in cooler, and I'm gonna try frying up some jellyfish
Yeah.
in butter. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we're eating jellyfish, whiting, crab, and trout so far. Oh, that is cool. Are those Apaches? Apache helicopters? I don't know. I don't know my military helicopters. Those are cool though. There's a base right over there, guys. Got him? There you go, another one. Another croaker. Nice, man. Jack has a fish. I think we should, do you want to keep that one or do we throw that one back? We have 2. I feel like we should wait now. I mean, we can throw that in there. We'll have 3, 1 for each of us.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's throw one more in, but then let's,
We have 3. We've got 2 whiting and a leaf fish.
oh, that's right. So we already have kind of 1 for each of us and the jelly.
You could always use it for crab bait too.
Oh, that's true. As well. So we'll keep 1 more, but then we're gonna wait. Guys, we need that big fish. Or a shark. What's up? Oh, dude. Oh, guys, right. Oh, you got a big bite. Or at least it seemed like it. You got him? You know, it's hard to tell if they're big or not because they take it so hard.
Oh, big ol' whiting.
Oh, that's a nice one there.
Throw the one I just caught back.
Throw that one back. Yeah.
Yeah, get out.
Oh, hook.
And
Just
just
flying
came on
hooks. You know, that's actually a good one to eat. Is this guy still? Yeah, we just threw him in there. Let's see if he's. Oh yeah, he'll swim away. All right, we're gonna throw the little one back and replace him. That's a nice call.
Yeah, right.
You guys fish tournaments, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Together as a team? That is so cool. So I literally did the exact same thing when I was a teenager. Used to fish in the same league that they do now. I didn't even know if because I kind of lost contact. I didn't even know if the league was still going, and it's still going. And they're and so anyway, Jack's been a state champion, and now you guys fish in the Florida League youth. That's really cool. Got him. Finally. My first fish of the day, guys. That's why I love ocean fishing, guys, because you never know what you're gonna pull up, really. Oh, a whiting for me, or kingfish, or whatever you want to call them. All right, well, at least I got the skunk, not really out of the boat, but you know what I'm saying. Got the monkey off my back. That's the way to put it.
That thing went like this.
That's a bigger fish.
You got a bigger fish? Crazy. Dude, is that trout?
Yep.
Yes!
Those trout.
All right, another trout. Sweet. Now,
With a weak fish, Joey?
What do you got the bucket in there?
is that, yeah, that's not a speckled trout. Yeah, that's a weak fish, I'm pretty sure.
You dumped the ice out?
Yeah, I wanted to give him this, like, kind of shove him in there a little bit more.
All right, guys.
No, don't put water in it. It's fine.
At this rate, we're gonna get our 100 pounds if we stay out here a while. Bro, that is
Do you want
it. I'm gonna try it. Guys, this is seaweed. Since we're in the business of just eating everything, this looks like the seaweed that locals in Hawaii eat. We're throwing that in there too. We got jellyfish, seaweed, crabs. We've literally got everything the ocean, every category anyway, that the ocean can give us. So you guys fillet, set out the rods, I'll prepare the cooking stuff, and we'll be ready to roll. All right, get a little lunch cooked up here. Is this guy good? Oh, they're all good. Whoa, they're really good. Trying to jump out of there. Nice. Tear it out like that. Sweet, yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna try frying jellyfish. So I tried one raw, and that was exactly as you'd expect a jellyfish to taste raw. So we're gonna try frying it in butter. There's the inside of it, and then we've got our catch here, some trout and croaker. Check it out. I thought it was appropriate to use some Everglades since I'm down here in Florida. And here we go, the moment of truth. Ooh, hopefully that's not too hot. There we go, jellyfish. Cooking up. Add some Everglades to him. I was a little bit worried he might like disintegrate. Oh, he's like flattening out. Flattening out like a pancake. Wow. How long do you cook a jellyfish? It's like blossoming up. Oh wow, okay, there you go. Now I thought this thing would kind of disintegrate once we put it on some heat, and instead it's like looking actually, I don't know, we'll see. How long do you cook a jellyfish? Nobody knows. Sweet, all right. Jellyfish is looking
Looking like jelly.
looking like a jellyfish. All right, my friends, jellyfish is served. Rather blubbery. I guess we'll just cut it a piece off for each of us. Oh, it's like firmed up. It's gotten like, oh, this is gonna be chewy. This is gonna be chewy. Wow, okay. All right, jellyfish is served. So here's something very weird. A bunch of water's like oozing out of it and like filling up the plate. Guys, grab yourself a piece, mountain man style. Cheers. If we go, we all go together. Yeah.
No flavor. It's salty, very
It's
salty.
like really, really.
All I taste is the salt and seasoning.
Yeah, and it's like really chewy. It's almost like reminds me of eating an octopus.
It
It's
reminds
just,
me of eating just like a clump of jelly.
Mhm.
Literally, like.
I don't like it. I'm gonna spit
Yeah.
mine out. That's not good.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, cooking it actually made it worse. I would rather have it raw.
Really?
Seriously, I'd rather have it raw than cooked. That just made it.
Did you swallow it?
Yeah,
You swallowed it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did.
You liked it?
It wasn't
Dude.
bad. It was very salty, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the texture
Okay,
that
well.
threw me off. I didn't like the texture.
Yeah, that was a little too weird. And then yeah, well, so guys, Jack is gonna try some raw jellyfish. He's gonna post it to his Instagram. I'll put a link to Jack and Joey's Instagram in the description. We're gonna do that right now if you guys want to go check that out. It'll be linked down below. All right, man. I guess we have the fish here. We're gonna cook up the fish in just a second, and then there's some seaweed. Do you want to try any, or are you gonna skip out on the seaweed?
No, I'm gonna try this.
You're gonna try some? Okay, I'm gonna rinse it off first. I know they do that in Hawaii. They rinse it off first in fresh water. All right. I don't know if this is the same seaweed that locals in Hawaii eat, but they do eat a type of seaweed. And that looks, that has to be it. That has to be it. Here's your piece, sir. It's all rinsed off good. All right, we're all gonna try a piece of seaweed. Again, if we all die, we'll all die together. Or get sick.
It's kind of like plastic.
Yeah, it's like eating
a plastic bag.
It's like a plastic bag, exactly.
A little bit sour.
It doesn't taste like anything though. Like, okay, now that I chew it up though, when I chew it, it releases some sort of flavor, like
Yeah.
kind of a weird like lettuce flavor. You spitting yours out?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Didn't taste kind of like bitter.
Yeah, it's like a
and
bitter
bland,
green.
but had like the consistency of a bag.
Yeah.
Plastic bag.
That's exactly. I have nothing to add to that. Consistency of a plastic bag. Tastes kind of like raw spinach. Well, I'm glad I tried it, but we're not eating any more of that. Speaking of eating good things, this is something we know is good, folks. We got the weird stuff out of the way. Got some boiling water there. Let's get that little crab out. Where's, oh, he's hiding right there. I just want to grab him out. He should be like, yeah, he should be all, guys, when they get cold, they get all like, they move in slow motion. All right, you want to drop him in? Just got some salt water there, boiling. All right, we know a crab is good. We are trying the ocean, the variety of the ocean here, that's
No
for sure.
limits.
Yeah, no limits. This is fun. How are we doing in there? He's doing good. Well, he's not doing good. We're doing good though, because he's done. Nice and bright and red. Trying him in just salt water, guys. No seasonings or anything like that. Just for funsies. All right, we've got a little fish and crabs. Let's see. Let's just bring this over here and we'll all try a bite. All right, guys, we're gonna throw some Everglades down, and these are all the fillets from the trout and stuff. So we're gonna put those on because the crab is cooling right now. If you know about eating crabs, you gotta let them cool for a second before you grab them because the shells are hot. It's a two-person. You guys can both get up in there if you want. It's a big one. Guys, I'm just gonna squeeze a little lemon over this. Oh, your rod's going? Oh, guys. Oh, Jack, that's a dirty trick.
He was on his knee. I thought he was in his head.
I didn't know where he went. Jack, guys, the classic. Jack was hitting his rod to make it look like there was a bite, and he got him. That's a dirty trick. We'll have to get him back somehow.
Yeah.
We'll think of something. Check it out, guys. So we had a bunch of fish here. It's interesting because both those fish are really soft. They just fall apart. Both the weak fish and the whiting. So we kind of have a pile of fish there and a crab. All right, so you guys are gonna crack this open here. We're all gonna split this tiny crab, folks.
So what you're gonna do is you can take a spoon and you can just crack the back and you can just peel off that wasn't enough, but just like that, and then you can peel off everything in that little
There you go.
chunk of
All right.
meat right there.
Got a chunk of meat there. Joey's gonna get a piece. Nice, that's a good technique.
What you can do is you take off that and then come all the way in.
Oh wow.
And just pop off the back.
Oh, that was quick. Sweet. So, guys, actually most of the meat inside a blue crab is in the body itself. So, dead man's fingers.
I call it dead man's legs.
So I ate dead man's fingers one time accidentally, and I didn't die. But
We know a guy that literally will pick them off just to eat them, like in meat for years.
all right, guys. So we each have our bit of crab here. Cheers. We won't die from this.
Sweet.
It is sweet.
Real good.
That's good crab. We need these suckers bigger.
And more of them.
We need more of them. We need bigger ones. That is too good. Some of the fish here. That Everglades is solid.
Everglades is probably the one season that I put on almost everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes sense. You're a Floridian. Well, Jack, what do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
Are you a big fish eater, or are you mostly a fisherman?
Depends on what I'm eating.
Depends on what you're eating. What's your favorite fish?
Crappie or catfish.
Crappie or catfish? Ah, so you don't eat saltwater that much, you then?
I like snook and I like grouper.
Snook and grouper. I'll have to try those. We tried everything from the ocean. That was fun. That was actually really fun.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
If you're ever in the area,
Yep, I'll definitely see you guys again. It was great fishing. Thanks for showing me some stuff. There we go, guys. Another catch and cook with subscribers. And yeah, you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
See y'all.
See y'all.
That was a good time. Whew. A successful first morning truck tent camping. That was a lot of fun. All right, so I'm gonna come down here to the water, guys, and I'm gonna get a new scoop of salt water. And then check this out, guys. So I got all the shrimp there, and then the Jack and Joey left me all their bait, the mud minnows and the crabs, but I have to keep them separate because mud minnows apparently will eat shrimp if they're all together. So I have the net there separating them. And we got some fresh water, so they should be good. See y'all. There they go. That was fun morning. They got fresh water, and then I turn this thing back on. Just like that. You guys hear that? And the bubble box is going again. Guys, this video is sponsored by Jackery. 91%, this has been going over 24 hours and we're still at 91% battery capacity. I have my phone charging. I've got this thing going 24/7 to keep the shrimp alive. At 9% every 24 hours, I could have my aerator going for 11 days straight before I needed to charge this up again. Guys, get rid of that loud generator and get yourself this massive battery power bank thing. Phone charging, I've got GoPro batteries charging, and I have my laptop charging. All right now, all at the same time. This is a must for your camping trips, and you don't have that loud generator. As you can see, got every kind of plug-in available, from a phone charger to USB-C. I don't even know what some of these are. Got 3 of the wall plug-ins, like the wall chargers, and they're 3-prong. But wait, there's more. If you call in the next 5 minutes, I'll double. No, just kidding. But there is more. Let's pretend that you're out there and you're just using the heck fire out of this thing, or you've got a really long, like, week or 2-week trip. No problem. You just plug in the solar panels to your Jackery and it charges it right back up. You don't even have to leave your camping spot. You basically have unlimited power with this thing. As you guys know, I never endorse anything that I don't actually like and use myself, and you guys will probably see this in like every single camping video from here on out. Get yourself one, link in the description below. So even though it doesn't need it, I'm just gonna leave it plugged in and get it back up to 100% just to prove a point. And I'm gonna go down to the beach, folks, and I'll do something I rarely do. I'm gonna take a moment and just relax. So many times when I'm on these trips, I don't actually stop for a second and just enjoy it. I'm always trying to catch something, always trying to cook something, kind of always pushing myself. And I don't need to do that. Got some new neighbors over there. Just came this afternoon. Let's see here. So I've got this 12-foot, is it 12 foot? Yeah, it's 12 foot. Long, heavy reel, big hook. I think, folks, it's time to go big. Got an 8-ounce sinker even on here. Open up my big cooler here and grab out. Look at that. We're gonna go for the biggest one right there. What do you think, folks? That looks pretty good to me. Big fat hook through it. All right, the line is out. Just keep an eye on it. I'm gonna throw some other lines out too, though. Alright guys, I'm gonna make popcorn. I gotta have something to do while I'm waiting for these fish to bite. I had one solid hit, and then I've had a bunch of crabs keep stealing the mullet off. But I have had nothing in my crab traps. I'm not really sure They must be just way out there. The crabs must be way out there. All right. So to make popcorn, it's real simple. I just put a little bit of oil, not much, in the bottom, and I cut off a real generous slice, a little generous chunk of butter there. Rub all the oil around. And I just take a few of these Orville Redenbacher's white corn seeds. I think about that much. It's been a while since I've done this. And we're going to start up the burner here. And there we go. I just put the lid on. And normally you do this over a fire, but since I don't have firewood with me, I'm just going to try to do it over this burner. We'll see if this should work. There's no reason why this shouldn't work. I just heard the first pop. And another. And another. There we go. It's working. I love that. Ooh, hot oil and butter. I think that's it, folks. There we go. We got popcorn just like that. Look at it. Oh, it's a little, there's like a, oh, maybe I didn't clean out it from the last time because there's like this dust on it. But check it out. I got this sea salt that's fine, extra fine. And I got it just for this purpose, just for putting on popcorn. Wanted it to stick better. This is camping, folks. This is camping. Just need a big fish. Or shark, or stingray, or something. Got the big baits out. I kept the lines out all evening, but only crabs found the bait. I think that was part of the problem. Since fishing was slow, the crabs had time to come along and drag my bait under rocks and sand. Several times I pulled up mangled mullet, or just the skeletons. The weird thing was, I got nothing in my crab trap all night.
What are you looking at? It's 8 o'clock. I got over 8 hours of sleep last night. I'm pretty sure that's never happened tent camping before. Folks, I am as snug as a bug in a rug in this tent. Like, I have it all shut up at the moment because it gets down to like 50 here in Florida. You know, Florida weather, 50 degrees at night. No, that's actually extremely unusual, but it's because there was a northeaster, a big cold front from the north. And so it's unusually cold, but it's a great test for the tent, honestly. And this is just, it's so snug in here. But when I want to open it up, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 windows to open up. But I love this tent, and the mattress is really where it's at. Now, it's not no Tempur-Pedic, okay? I don't mean to overstate it. I'm not sleeping on Tempur-Pedic, but as far as tents go, it's better. You know when you're like sleeping on a cot that looks flat, but in reality you get in the middle of it, and when you lay down, it folds in on itself, and then you're trying to sleep with your shoulders touching. And like, yeah, and that's why you get like 3 hours of sleep every night. Let's see what kind of day it's like outside. I like this mosquito netting. Oh wow. That was worth it. Worth waking up for. I've got my neighbors over there. New neighbors. Folks, look how calm it is. This is why you camp. So you can, this is one of the main reasons why you camp. So you can wake up and enjoy a view like this, first off. I'm gonna need to have a more successful day of fishing today than I did yesterday, that's for sure. That moment when you realize that leaving it out to dry with all the dew, I'd have been better off just balling it up and putting it in my truck. Look how much dew there is out here. Oh man, it's a great morning though. Let's see the tide. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. And you know, I feel so good because I got such an amazing night of sleep last night. All right. Before I begin, decide what to do. I'm doing a little quick Bible reading. These guys are happy. Everything's looking good there. I gotta refill my water jug. Nice to have clean water. Alright guys, so first off, my paddleboard needs to be inflated a little more, but for this session, what I can do is I'm only going to be out here for like an hour. The tide's going to carry me right toward these pylons that come up out of the bottom, and they're for the ships to see. Kind of marks the edge here, lets them know where they are, and so I'm going to go over by these. I don't see how these wouldn't be just absolute fish cities. All right, so I have real minimal stuff here. I'm going to try to fish this piling. Big old shrimp coming out. Yeah. Whirl around into position. Look how fast the current is ripping. That's really, really good that the current's so fast. Look at this one here. Now this looks even better than that one. Well, you can see where people have tied up to it. I see like old ropes right by it, folks. Doesn't get any closer than that. Got him. Got something, guys. Got something. Got something. What is it? What is this? It's a trout. Oh, no. It's one of those weak fish. Yeah, a trout, a weak fish. I think a trout and a weak fish are the same thing. Yes. Finally. Woo, something decent. It's beautiful too. It reminds me of a rainbow trout with like savage teeth. Okay, let's see if we can get him. We don't have him yet. Oh, there you go, right in the basket. Yes. It's not quite, it's like, I think if I remember correctly from my research, it's like a cousin of the sea trout. Ah, I will take it. Yes. Man, I was in a dry spell there, folks. All right. Well, that was a fun session. Not super productive, but it was fun. All right, folks. So as I was getting out of the water here, check this out. Good net. That is a huge, huge jellyfish. All right, guys, that was fun. So I have my one fish here. Very happy I caught a keeper, but he's just a little on the small side. If I caught 2 or 3 of these, I'll be sitting pretty. But I need something to supplement this meal, and I think I have just the thing. I've got some eggs here, some butter, and in here, this was supposed to be mostly crab bait. Got some chicken wings here, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 6 pieces. One of them I already tried in the crab trap, but I have 5 pieces. There's no way I'm going to use all these in a crab trap. So let's make some fried chicken and fried fish. Oh, it's a female. Look at all those eggs. So this thing was fat. I thought it was going to be something in the stomach. Yeah, there's just like a little bit of, I don't know what that is. It's like it looks like maybe crab or shrimp parts, but mostly it's these eggs. What do you think? Should we try eating some eggs? I've got 3 pans here. I've been hauling this milk all over for this very reason. I don't know why I shook up the milk. You don't have to shake milk. We're gonna make a milk and egg wash. Stir that up real good. Fish going in. You know, I'll try it. 1 thing of fish eggs. We'll throw that in there as well. Chicken.
Mix it all around in there, let it soak for a minute. So I saved a Bojangles box, and I put all of these, like, I just packed it with seasonings and stuff. This Everglades all-purpose breader. I'm thinking about it. It says good for fish, pork chops, okra. I've never tried this before. But I also have this chicken batter mix that's old. I've actually opened it before. So in this one, I'll put some of that right there, and I'll put this Everglades breading in this one. Put a little salt and pepper in the Louisiana chicken fry one, because I know they never put enough salt and pepper for my taste. We'll see what the Everglades one is like though. All right, I'm gonna cook the fish first. This is so much fun. I'm really enjoying myself camping here. Some water from the lid got in the oil, and that's why it's like making that weird bubbling sound. Everglades fish coming right up. You know, and I'm gonna throw in this dumb eggs. I don't know if I'll even try those, the fish eggs. Gosh, this reminds me of my days at Chick-fil-A, guys. We didn't do wings exactly, but I was the breader. That was my first job. Actually, the first day I did dishwashing, they did that just to break me in. But then I was the breader. That was my main job, and they eventually moved me out front, but it was a fun time working at Chick-fil-A. It was, what, 8 years ago now? Wow. How we doing? Ooh, looking golden brown. I don't know, that looks done to me. I love this. How gratifying to catch your own food and cook it up. Here are the eggs. The eggs actually look appealing, but at the end of the day, they are just eggs. Oh yeah. Woo! By the way, I've never fried chicken before. Just trying to level up in real life here. And speaking of new things, I had a bunch of members actually on a members video say Parmesan garlic at Buffalo Wild Wings was their favorite. So let's try it with a piece of fish. Let's say a prayer real quick first. What a day to be enjoying creation. It's gotten real nice too. When I first arrived here, there's just 30-mile-an-hour winds, bad northeaster blew in, but it has gotten beautiful real fast. That is good. I like that flavor a lot. Wow. I've been missing out at Buffalo Wild Wings, not getting that flavor. Asian Zing and Caribbean Jerk are my two favorites. Look at it. It's beautiful. I am having a good time right now, folks. These are the spicy ones. Save the spicy for last so that you don't get the spicy on the mild. Look at this. Fried chicken. First time making fried chicken. Fish. Parmesan garlic for a little sauce splash. And a bowl of coleslaw. Didn't make this myself, just brought it. Alright, I'll start with the fried chicken, and then I'll try the fish eggs. The Everglades is good, but it's kind of regular. I thought it'd taste more like their Everglades seasoning. Not to criticize them, but it has a little bit of a weak flavor. It's good, but like I was expecting more kapow Everglades in there. Alright, now deep fried fish eggs going down. Now you got to admit, on the outside, that looks pretty darn appealing. The texture is bizarre because I have like millions of little tiny beads going around my mouth. That is the best way I've ever had fish eggs. Won't make that a priority, but they are good. See, still at this moment, there are all kinds, it feels like tons of little tiny beads, all like in the corners of my mouth and stuff. And that's crazy. A little cold coleslaw to just kind of counterbalance everything. Whew. You know, it's always fun cooking and eating, but then there's all the cleanup. Heat up a little hot water here to make some soapy water. So, camp is clean and organized. I feel a lot better. I'm filled with food. The last task is I'm going to modify my tent a little bit. So the strip doesn't look like much, but it's Velcro on one side, attached on the other. These are supposed to be lights. I don't know how they look. We'll have to wait for tonight and plug them in. There's a little hole here. I just feed this down through the little hole. And then under the truck, I just grab it, pull all the excess down, and just plug it in right there. Man, this thing's still at 70%. Wow, and I've had all these different things plugged in. Look at that. That's pretty cool. We'll see how bright it is tonight. I like it though. I have like these lamps and stuff I've been using, but that'll be a lot more convenient. All right. So now I'm just adding these hooks. Just like that. Nice. Now I just zip this up. And just like that, folks, we got a nice cross breeze going. I'm not gonna open up the sides or anything like that because it's been getting cold at night for Florida. But there you go. Got a nice little, whatever that's called, canopy on top. And a little see-through, a little sea breeze blowing on me, but not too much of the icy sea breeze, which shouldn't be icy, but northeaster. So here's the deal, folks. I cannot get anything fishing off the beach, but every time I go, I throw out. When I bring it in, either the bait is all mangled up and cut up from crabs, or it's completely gone. So that tells me there are a bunch of crabs out there. So I'm gonna throw a crab trap out. I'll have a fishing line out just in case, but fishing out in front of directly out in front of my campsite here is definitely not that great. Look how fast oh, there's another kind of jellyfish there. Ooh, weird. Creepy little dude. I'll let that one go by. It's amazing how fast the tides come up already. Let's see if we have anything in our trap. Nothing. Well, I'm just gonna keep throwing it out there and throwing it out there and being persistent till I get something. Guys, I just had the first bite. Finally. Oh, yep, there it is. Got something. Something messing with it. Something messing with it. Wow. It just bang. Oh, oh, oh. I missed him. How did I miss him? Folks, that's the second bite. And I missed it. Wait, do I have something? Wait a second, I got him. I did get him. What the heck? Oh, it's a catfish. I did get him. He just wasn't like fighting. All right, it's one of these nasty catfish. If you guys have seen my videos before, I got hit by one of these. I do not like these at all. Yeah, I wonder how one of these would be for shark bait. You know? And I'm talking, I wouldn't like put a whole one on. Just like a strip of meat. Sometimes like trash fish can have really red or oily meat, and that seems like one that would have really oily meat, especially if it's a catfish that just kind of like eats everything. Whoa, whoa, folks, I got something. Both that one has something too. Folks, I didn't even, I was about to kill the catfish. Look at that. All right, so this one has something. This is a circle hook, so I'll leave that on. I got 2 bites at once. Wow, the action has picked up all of the sudden. Got something. This one feels bigger. That one feels really tiny on the other one. Okay, We got some. Whoa, holy mackerel, 3 bites in like 2 minutes or less. What the? Are you kidding me? Well, I did. I swear I had a bite because this doesn't jingle the bell. But look, I caught I caught multiple setups. I caught like hooks and sinkers and a whole bunch of stuff on this one. I got like literally $5 worth of stuff. Leaders. I see a bunch of different sinkers, like 3 different hooks. Okay, so I'll set that there. Do we still have something on this? This has a circle hook, so a lot of times fish will stay hooked. Oh yeah, okay, I got a whiting, or a croaker, or whatever you want to call them. Gosh, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep them and eat them. See, there's the catfish. I was just about ready to, looking for a rock to kill him, and both rods went off at once. I'm gonna throw both fish in the cooler for a second and keep fishing while the bite's hot. Now, if that is not a beautiful piece of bait for saltwater fish, I don't know what is. Now, I gotta get this mess all untangled. What? What in the what? Folks, there's some creature. It's a, I don't know what that is. It's some sort of like little tiny fish. Little tiny skinny fish. I'm just a tiny bit scared it's like something poisonous. Like one of those like tiny, because he's like keeps swirling around. I have no idea what it is. If it's like a snake or an eel or a fish. There, I got him loose. What kind of a creature? It looks like a, I don't know. Folks, I wouldn't know. Let's see if he revives in here. With a little water, fresh water over the aerator. Seriously, I need an aquarium for whatever this is. You know, I'll let him sit in there. I got fishing to do. We'll let him sit in there, see if he recovers. I can't baby a fish for the next 5 minutes, especially if the bite's good. If he recovers, he recovers. If he dies, he dies. Just got another bite. Are you kidding me? Look at him. We got something. Got him. Nope, I missed him. Nope, I got him. He's just small. He's just small. Nice. A good little whiting there. Another big one, I have to say, for whiting. Cool. How are you this evening?
Now, is that whiting?
Yes, sir.
I hooked one. I didn't know what it was. I threw it back.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't figure out what it was and got online and finally figured it out.
Uh-huh. They're okay. Yeah, they're good eating, but not like, you know, oh, flounder or something like that. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's check on my sea creature here. He's swimming around. There he is. Look at him. Oh, he's cute. You guys see him in the corner? Let's grab him. That is super cool. He has like a little tiny tail, and he's hard. Folks, he's not soft, he's hard. It's like a, I don't even know what he is. I have no idea. If somebody could tell me in the comments, I would be grateful. There we go. These catfish are known for their horrible spikes. Let's see if the meat looks oily, okay? I'm just gonna cut, see how it looks. Looks normal. Wonder, do people eat these? I'm not sure if they do. I'm gonna put a piece on a hook. Who knows? We might try a bit of saltwater catfish. I'll bet they, you know, I don't know. I don't know anymore. All these people are saying fish are trash fish, and except for carp, which are indeed nasty, because I've tried them. I've never, I mean, some of these fish I'm going are delicious that people say are trash fish. Just had a good bite. Something's messing with it. Wait, they're slack. They're slacking the line. I've got something, but it's like, no. Yeah, I do. It's swimming right toward me or something. Or he's off. No, he might be off. Yeah, he might be off. What? What do I have? Oh, it's one of those. It's, what do they call weak fish? He bit that piece of catfish that I threw out there. Crazy. I was expecting shark or something like that, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers now. Now that is interesting. A piece of cut bait catfish yielded one of these. That's pretty cool. Wonder what it takes to become a tugboat pilot. Is there like tugboat school or something like that? We're gonna try something crazy here, folks. I'm gonna cut a few chunks off this catfish and cook them up, and I'll let you guys know if it is indeed a trash fish or not. I saved the oil from earlier today. So I have this hush puppy mix here. It says Southern crafted goodness since 1812. I have a hard time believing that. Oh, getting a bite. Pardon me. A little tap, not big, but definitely a tap. All right, so we'll leave that out there. Nothing came back for it. It's just a tap. As I was saying, we got the hush puppy mix, so I'm gonna make some hush puppies along with the catfish. I feel like all I've done this whole trip is try and eat weird things. So there's a piece of the catfish. You can see on that one side there's like a thick bloodline on it near the skin. All right, perfect. Little nugget there. He looks a little bit darker than he actually is as far as cooked because the oil has been used, oops, so many times. Yeah, well, that's cool. In just a second, we're gonna add this hush puppy mix. All you have to do is add water to it, and I'm just gonna make a little hush puppy mix. Actually, got 3 lovely little hush puppies. Whoa. Smells good. All right, saltwater catfish. Tasty or gross? Huh, it actually doesn't taste very good to me. Like it's okay. Like, it's one of those things, I see why people skip them. Let's put it that way. Like, if you wanted to eat it, go for it, but it's just, yeah, it ain't nothing special. You know, that looks pretty good, that little hush puppy, as long as he's cooked through. You cooked through, little fella? Sometimes I feel like all I do is eat on my camping trips. Hush puppies are really good. I'd rather have these than the catfish. Guys, I accidentally made the best hush puppies I've ever made. What's my secret? I don't know. So beautiful out here. I love the sunrises and the sunsets, most of all, on camping. One of the best parts about being out here. All right, guys, no more fish. I tried so hard to catch a shark, and I have no sharks to show for it. And there are these giant bugs. Oh, he did. Well, there's still these giant, what are those? Beetles of some sort. Oh, that's me. Ooh. Oh, nice. All right, if you've ever done this type of camping before, and done the public shower scene, you know it can be really sketchy. Okay, this one's actually moderately clean. Some of them are really scary. You know, you've got the giant hairball monster that's rising up out of the drain, and a black widow in the corner, and all kinds of just scary things. They advertised it as being warm. It's just kind of lukewarm. It's not really hot. I guess they only advertised warm shower. They didn't say hot shower. Wow. I'm a new man. That feels amazing. All right, let's plug in. Our lights still at 60%, even with batteries charging, a phone charging all day, still at 60% on our one deal. Let's see about the lights in the tent. Oh, look at it. Let me turn my headlamp off. Nice. Voila. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like it. Wish it wasn't that white light. I wish it was a little bit more warmer in color, you know, not that LED. But it's still nice. I like it. Now, there's no on-off switch for it, which is interesting. I guess I just unplug it, plug it back in. The camping so far, it's been 10 out of 10. I love all this new stuff. I love my location. It's just been fantastic, but the fishing has been mediocre for sure. I give it a 4 out of 10. I still have to catch something big, but I do have a trick up my sleeve for tomorrow. We have the big jetty out there, and I haven't gone to it yet because it's kind of a little bit ways away. I have to drive to it. And I didn't want to pack all this up, but tomorrow morning, packing all this up, driving out to the jetty. Last day tomorrow. It's been fun though. It's been fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you in the morning. Plug this. Good night. I think that's the first time I've ever been awakened by a boat horn. Whoa. Whoa. Good net. It's foggy. It's really foggy. What are we, in London? I came down to Florida. Oh, dew is dropping on my bald head. That's cold. I came down to Florida to enjoy some warmer weather, and it's literally warmer back at home than it is here. Oh, kind of cool, actually. I'm like relentlessly positive. I think I enjoy camping and fishing so much that even when things aren't going that great, I'm still having fun. I love how everything's like drenched with dew. Whoa. That was dumb. How was it last night?
It was pretty fun, actually.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably cool to wake up to fog. So nobody came and kicked you off or anything? So last night, guys, my neighbors, they spent the night sleeping on, there's like this old tree house, they said, or an old like tower, lifeguard tower, and on the beach, and they went out and slept in it way out on the beach, which we're gonna drive to in just a minute and fish off the beach and the jetty. So, but they spent the night out there on it. You guys want some coffee?
What?
You guys want some coffee? I've got like some instant coffee here. Hey. What's his name?
Wesley.
Wesley. I got. Anybody else wants a cup of coffee?
appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It is instant. Well, you can taste it. If it's not very good, I wouldn't be offended if you're like, if you poured it out. I don't know, it tastes a little old to me or something like that, the powder that I put in there. But anyway,
I drink it at home sometimes. It's, yeah.
Okay, so sounds good. Anybody else want any coffee? I'm brewing up coffee.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, I have a big whole bunch of it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. I feel like I'm living in London or something.
This is very good, by the way.
It is good? Okay, excellent. It's Folgers. It's the best part of waking up. We need a we need a campfire and we all sit around like one of those cheesy commercials, like drinking our coffee.
These are nice cups too.
Yeah, they're.
I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. It's nice to have that liner around them that it doesn't burn. All right, folks, let's make some breakfast. Some delicious breakfast. Got some bacon and eggs rolling here, folks. And look, a bug. A bug. He'll be extra protein. We'll just leave him. Nice. Nothing like a hot breakfast on a cold, foggy Florida day. The grilled bacon is particularly delicious.
These four guys were from North Carolina. They all started camping together when they got laid off from their jobs during COVID, and they haven't looked back since.
All right, watch how easy this is to fold up.
Hold up the ladder.
Then I just put the straps on, and we are good to go. It was a good time. This little camping spot, first time truck camping. Now, let's go exploring. We've left the pavement, folks. This is only my second time ever driving on the beach. Wow, there are a lot of people out here. Guys, the fog burned off, the sun came out, and the people are coming out in droves. So, here's the jetty. It is a long, long jetty, like a mile long or more. Wow. I think there are too many people on this side. I'm gonna want to go to the other side of the jetty. I see a couple cars over there. I don't see a path. Oh, I see some tracks. I guess they just drove over these rocks. There's also a path through here. That looks a little narrow though for my truck. Going over the rocks will be more fun anyway. So, the tide is low right now, guys, which means I can't get too cheeky with where I park, so I'm kind of parked away from the ocean a little bit, and I got to keep an eye on everything because the water's gonna start coming up and I can't get stranded or anything like that, so I have to keep a real close eye on that while I fish. All right, folks, all hooked up here. Ooh, I am excited. Let's grab a little shrimp out. Little shrimp on. Let's climb up these rocks. Looks good. Looks good. And away we go. Let's hope that there's some game fish hunting along here. How did I miss that fish? There must be small ones out there. Got him. Got something. Finally. First fish of the day. Oh, whiting. Haven't seen one of these before. Get out of here. Oh, getting bit, getting bit. Got something. Got something. Huh, this might be different. It's like shaking its head. Nope. Another whiting. Hey, tell your flounder friends that there are shrimp to be eaten. I think those whiting are taking it from all the other game fish that are down there. You know what, folks? Let's go fish the beach side here. This guy down here stopped, and he's throwing out some lines, so maybe he knows something I don't.
I fished up and down the entire beach and jetty all afternoon, but caught nothing but whiting after whiting. I was getting ready to pack up and thought I would try one more spot.
Pardon me, birds. Beep, beep. Look at them, they're just not moving. If I gunned it, I would have run over some. Move! The little monsters. Guys, one more spot. One more spot. I am down to my last few shrimp. Whoa, got something. Got something. Guys, got something good. Guys, got something good. No, get out of the rocks. Oh, he's in the rocks. He's in the rocks. I gotta tighten my drag. Whoa. Guys, something just took off with it. Something just took off. Oh, guys, I got something good on. Whoa. Whoa. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, he's trying to get in the rocks, dang it. Get out of there. Get out. I'm gonna have to chase him. Oh, he's out. He's out. Oh, guys, this is a good fish. What on earth? What on earth? Guys, I think it's a huge sheep's head. It's a massive sheep's head. It's like a tank. It's a tank. Whoa. Whoa. It's a huge one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, come here. Come here. Whoa. Are you kidding me? Is that a sheep's head, guys? Or no, that's not a sheep's head. That's a black... But sheep head, that's a black drum. I just caught my first black drum ever. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got all mixed up. That's such a newbie move. I thought it was a sheep's head. I think this is a black drum. If it is a black drum, it's the first one I've ever caught. Oh, and what a fight too. That's what I was hoping for. At the last spot. Whoo! That feels good. Thank you, Lord. You know what, guys? I think I'm just gonna let this dude go. It's so late in the day and I planned on getting on the road. And I'm just gonna celebrate the catch this time. I'd love to eat a drum, but let's just celebrate the catch. You know, I need a few pictures though. All right, a couple of photos. I think that's a black drum, right? I thought it was a sheep's head. You tell I'm a newbie. Woo, that feels good. And, oh, he's struggling. He might be eating some black drum if he doesn't revive. It's funny, I just realized why they call him Drum. He's making like this drumming sound in his throat. He's making this noise, and I'm like, that sounds just like a drum. Crazy. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He'll figure it out. The tide is coming in big time. In fact, I've had to move my truck a whole bunch of times. But the tide is coming in. He'll figure out his way out. They probably hunt around these rocks and stuff like that. And he saw my shrimp, and bam. Oh, guys, we just had a wave come up. Get around my truck wheels. Do not look at this. Look at this water. That is not a way to end a truck trip. Getting stuck in the sand. Oh, gotta close the door on the other side. That is the surest way to get your truck stuck, is when the waves come up. Hey ho, 4-wheel drive. Okay, wasn't too bad. Woo! We are safe. Guys, I can't tell you how much fun I had the last 3 days. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. What a perfect first truck camping episodes. There will be many, many more to come. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much for being members of my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.